Do you have a siding consultation coming up and you're starting to get a little nervous? Well, fear not, because in this video, we're going to talk about everything that you can expect from a siding consultation with Southwest Exteriors. Let's go. Hey, Chris here. Welcome to the Home Solutions channel. Consultations are actually one of the biggest reasons most people don't even do home renovation projects. I mean, who really wants to have a stranger come into your home, look through all your stuff, then slap down a bill and say, pay me this much to fix it? Well, I'm heading over to Southwest Exteriors where I'm going to do a two-part interview with Ryan Houchin where we're going to deep dive into everything that happens at a siding consultation. In part one, we're going to go over everything you can expect when Southwest Exteriors comes out to your home, from questions you should ask all the way down to if they're going to actually bring real-world siding samples to your home. And in part two, I have Ryan break down how Southwest Exteriors walks you through the pricing process. Let's go. Ryan, well, thanks for meeting with me today and taking some time to sit down to go through the consultation process here at Southwest Exteriors. But I guess the first thing that everyone wants to know is, what can we expect from a siding consultation when we give Southwest Exteriors a call?
Yeah, that's a great question, Chris. And you know, we do things quite a bit different. So, you know, what you would expect, or what you should expect when we come out, is to have a completely different experience than what you're used to. And if you've maybe looked at some other companies or gone through the process, I think you'll find that what we do offer is entirely different. So yeah, excited to talk with you about that. And really the first thing that we do when we come out and visit with you to talk about your siding is really start at the starting point, you know, which is basically finding out what's really important to you as a homeowner. Ultimately, you're the one that's in that building that we call home, you know, 365 days a year for the most part. So really what we want to do is sit down initially, get a really good understanding. We take it so far to we have a form that's dedicated to this part of the process, which is done very early on. It's really the first, you know, significant thing that we do together, other than the normal pleasantries. But it's called a consultation form, and what we want to do is we want to set out to fully understand what your goals are, what's important to you about the house that you live in, why you moved here in the first place, and ultimately, what are your concerns with this project? What are your fears? What are your hopes? You know, what are the anxieties you have about entering into a project such as this? So really it's starting at square one and you know, going back to those 4 C's. First of those 4 is communication. So if we're not using that communication to get a better handle and a better understanding on what our prospective clients want, you know, like I said, their desires, their fears, anxieties, their hopes, you know, we're not doing our job. So that's where we start, is really getting a good baseline from the homeowner.
So then after you know all about me, when you come out for a consultation, do you assess the exterior of my property for siding? Do you inspect it? Like what goes into that?
Yeah, it's pretty darn difficult to get a good idea of what's going on unless we take a look at it. So yeah, it's a necessary step in what we do. And this is important that, you know, homeowners are part of this experience. We go around the house and literally it's a very systematic, very, you know, specific process that we follow in terms of going around the house clockwise and basically starting up top and working our way all the way down to inspect every facet of the exterior. There's different components: fascia, soffit, drip edge, you know, freeze board, sidewall siding, window trim. There's all these different elements that we really have to factor into the equation if we're going to provide a whole, you know, comprehensive exterior solution. And we can't do that unless we're examining all of those little intricate pieces and parts of the exterior of your home. So that's a big part of what we do. And again, we use that consultation form that I just told you about a couple seconds ago to record our observations. And we've already gotten a good list of what you want to accomplish, which we talk about continually throughout the time together. But we really do a in-depth, very thorough, very meticulous inspection of the exterior to really find out what solutions we have for the problems that you may not even know exist on the exterior of your home.
Will me and any other homeowners that are at the consultation, will we then be able to ask any questions, have any concerns? Will they be able to give us an answer for a lot of those stuff right there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a big part of what we do is the pillars of our process that we go through when we're consulting with folks is education and information. So we're continually exchanging education and information from the minute we arrive until the minute we leave. So yeah, both you and significant other, you know, partner, spouse, whatever it is, will have as much time as you need to ask the questions that are important to you and also get the information, the answers that are hopefully, you know, providing you with the things you need to hear.
So then how deep dive, I mean, are we doing inside baseball here, deep dive into the products, the contents, the installation, warranties? I mean, are we doing, I'm seeing shaking the head, so yeah, the whole thing?
The whole shooting match. So yeah, I mean, it's again, just like our inspection, it's comprehensive. We don't want to leave any element out, just like we wouldn't want to do half your house on the exterior and leave the other half looking the way it is, right? That would not be a good thing. So we take the same approach to our appointments. You know, in our consultations that we provide for folks is basically, you know, there is no part that's left out. You know, we talk about everything, the warranties, the installation methods in ridiculous, sometimes detail, to the satisfaction of whatever the homeowner's understanding is, you know, depending on how deep they want to go. You know, again, it's not our time, it's our clients, prospective clients' time. So how much ever time, you know, that they need to get the answers to the questions that they feel are important in this decision process, that's the depth to which we go. Pretty simple.
Will the consultant bring out real world samples of the planks or the siding?
Yeah, it's really cool. We have everything in our sample kit, so to speak. We have the different board profiles. What we don't have in real life sample, we even have on the iPad, which we can blow up and zoom in on, so you can really see to a very meticulous level. Even if you're, you know, just holding it right in front of your face here, you can see the different textures, the profiles. So you can see what a 1x2 looks like, a 1x4 looks like. We have pictures of the house wrap that we use, the Hardy wrap. We have flashing elements in our bag. So yeah, all those things, you know, just spread out on the table, and you know, you got a live workshop right there where you can touch, feel, hold all those pieces that, you know, potentially would make up the exterior of your house.
All right, a lot of great information in there, and make sure you stick around for part 2 of my interview with Ryan, where he lets us know how Southwest Exteriors walks us through the pricing process of our siding project. That video should be linked down below so you won't miss it. I want to thank you for stopping by the Home Solutions channel, where we just want you to have the look you love coming home to. Take it easy. If you want more home solutions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. You can also leave a comment below if you have any other questions. We'd love to hear from you.